Welcome back, ladies, to my channel. Today we're going to talk about 10 really gorgeous dresses that I actually found, and I think it would be lovely to share them with you. It's very like a easygoing subject, I would say. It's very like an easygoing video today, just to talk a little bit more about dresses because they are absolutely stunning. Those will be a little bit more special dresses that you would maybe wear for some kind of special anniversary or some kind of special date, or maybe for someone's wedding, but overall they are not like a dresses that you would go just out during the day, like every day. It is about like finding this kind of special occasion, and I think they are absolutely fantastic. So let's just, without further waiting, let's just jump into the subject. So the first dress is really wonderful, and I think this kind of dress is like very sharp looking, so it has this kind of beautiful structure. I love this kind of idea of the material being having this kind of like a ruffle around the waist, if you know what I mean. And the lady looks absolutely luxurious and really gorgeous. I have a picture of another similar dress as well that could work very well, and it's similar type basic. So you have this kind of white beautiful color, which is obviously very clean, very feminine, and then you have some kind of beautiful jewelry matched with it, some kind of nice shoes, nice heels, sandal heel, and obviously those ruffles make it even more special, even more like unusual, and something just a little bit different, but absolutely gorgeous. I think just like this, for sure, for some kind of special anniversary, maybe with your husband, with your partner, maybe not necessarily wedding, because obviously we don't wear white on weddings, only if the, let's say, invitation clarify that actually bride and the groom, they want the wedding guests to wear white. Sometimes that's happening. But other case, we don't really wear white on the weddings. But as I'm saying, very nice dress for some kind of special anniversary, and it's just absolutely stunning, you know. It's such a beautiful dress that, and I love that the material on the ruffle is a little bit thicker as well, so it gives you this kind of nice structure. The ruffles are not very like a flat, if you know what I mean. It's more like they are having this kind of their own life. They are more visible because of that. But if they would be more flat, it wouldn't be the same effect. It wouldn't look so expensive. You can have a similar dress in a color, like different color, and I found a little bit something similar in a color, like in blue, very light, gentle, like baby blue, I would say. And it's absolutely, again, gorgeous. And again, I wanted to show you this option because some ladies, they don't really want to wear white, but this option would be better as well for the wedding. If you would go for someone's wedding, it's really nice length. It's like a mid-length, so it's not too sexy. The dress itself is quite sexy because it hug you in the right places, but it's not too sexy, not too vulgar, because it obviously has a very elegant length and classic length. And again, those ruffles are more structured. They look more like alive and absolutely fantastic. They give you this kind of more interesting look to the dress. Without those ruffles, it wouldn't be the same. Next dress is this kind of like a dusty pink corsety dress. It's absolutely gorgeous. This kind of dress is very elegant, very like, as you can see, she's standing somewhere in the bridal shop, so it is probably something like not necessarily bridal, because it's not this kind of color. Not many brides actually decide to have a this kind of dusty pink dress, and obviously the length is not very long, but I think it's a beautiful dress. You could wear something like this to opera. You could wear something like this for really special occasion, I would say. But it is absolutely gorgeous. I think every woman would like to wear something like this and feel like this kind of princess, but not necessarily like a wedding princess, but this kind of princess during the evening. I love the sleeves, that they add this kind of like a material created with this kind of like I'm not sure if it's tulle or it's like chiffon or something like this, but it is beautiful. Just like they just like falling down, you know, those kind of sleeves. And probably with this kind of dress, you could probably remove the sleeves like this as well. But it's overall very princessy, very stunning, and I wanted to show you that because I feel like it's such a gorgeous dress that who wouldn't like to wear something like this, you know. Our next dress is this kind of very fun, having this kind of, again, a ruffle, almost looking like a feathers. It's very interesting, it's very fun, so it's very like youthful type of dress. Beautiful for some kind of evening, again, more special, because those dresses what I'm showing you today, ladies, they are more special, and I really like that you could buy something like this, wear not every day, but wear for really nice occasions, and you feel special because of that as well, because when you wear something that is a little bit more interesting, a little bit more like not for every day, you really feel different, and this kind of really good feeling every woman would have once a while. Obviously in this dress the most fun and the most interesting is the texture. Color of the dress is absolutely gorgeous. White is beautiful with this lady like a darker skin color, but I'm not sure if it's darker because that's her skin color or like tan skin color, or is it just like her natural skin color. Looks a little bit like it's tan, to be fair, but overall I think white goes with so many different complexions that, you know, it doesn't matter what kind of skin color you really have. I love the bag, that it's a little bit more like metallic, a little bit more like a rocky style. The bag gives something interesting as well. Adding jewelry, it's always going to help you feel more feminine. It's going to like look really luxurious as well if you don't go too far. I think there is a good balance of the watch, of some kind of bracelet, earrings, and it's really enough. As I'm saying, love the shoes, love the bag. It's everything just looks really well together. Next dress, it's similar to what I showed you before with this kind of dusty pink. This time it's like a blue, very light blue, with some kind of beige tones underneath. Again, very interesting dress, very like an evening type of dress, and very like elegant and more official rather than like a date dress, I would say. I have a few different pictures of very similar dress. I'm not sure actually the same, but it looks like it is the same, but might be just something very similar. Looks beautiful, really beautiful. I think this kind of dress you could wear for someone's wedding. It's really nice. It's really nice cut. You have a beautiful corset, so it's going to hold you in the right places. And I really love the skirt and all the material. The texture looks absolutely fantastic. And the dress, it's so gorgeous, it's so beautiful, you know. I'm saying for a wedding because it's shorter, so it doesn't give you this kind of feeling that it is bridal or anything like this. With the dusty pink, I think it would be maybe too much for someone's wedding if it's even like lighter color, but in this situation it's blue, so I think it's very good alternative for some kind of someone's weddings. It's honestly gorgeous dress, very elegant, and honestly so superb, I would say, dress. Everybody should have the dress like this, and ladies naturally they look beautiful in corsets. They, as I'm saying, hugging you really nicely, give you nice shape, so it's absolutely beautiful. Next dress, ladies, again perfect for some kind of wedding because it has some kind of interesting texture as well. It's a great length, one shoulder dress, so it's absolutely gorgeous, very feminine. I made already a video about one shoulder dresses, so if you didn't see that one, I will put a link on the top. I think one shoulder dress is always really good, fantastic on women, and give you something very interesting and look really like sexy but elegant, because like very like classic, because you're showing your part of your skin by showing your shoulder, and shoulders are really like a feminine type of part of the body, which is really like gentle as well. So this kind of type of dresses on one shoulder always give you femininity. Love the flowers as well. They are not too much, so they blend beautifully on this kind of like a light green, I would say. They just really blend beautifully, so they are not too strong, the pattern is not too strong, they're not too visible, but again, because you can see that there is something over there, it's really gorgeous, and it's really feminine. Lady overall looks absolutely fantastic, and I think this is this type of dress that as well give you beautiful waist, because you have some kind of like a belt, waistband. It give you this kind of like an accent over there, so create an hourglass illusion as well, which is absolutely fantastic when it comes to creating even more feminine look. Absolutely gorgeous next dress. Next dress is this kind of like a pinky dress with this kind of 3D flowers. So you can see the white flowers like sticking out from the dress, which is absolutely gorgeous. It is beautiful length, so it's not too long. It's just about covering your, just behind, in front of your ankle, which is as well very nice type of like length. Lady looks fantastic. It's very like almost like a fairy tale dress, if you know what I mean. Again, something you could wear for special occasion like wedding, someone's wedding. You could wear that for some kind of beautiful date with your partner. You know, there are occasions, and if we don't have occasions like this, we can always create occasion like that. So I feel like having a dress like this, it would be absolutely gorgeous to, and it would be a waste to actually have a dress like this in your wardrobe and not wear it because it's just such a beautiful outfit. Pink dress like this, what you notice about this dress as well, that it looks very luxury, looks very expensive. Most of the time dresses with this kind of 3D flowers are more pricey because obviously there is more effort to actually sew them to the dress, so that's what makes the price as well. And I would say if you have an occasion to buy something like this in your life, if you see something like this somewhere, because obviously it's not easy to find something like this, then go for it, because you can have this kind of dress for so many years. Not going to wear every day, but this kind of dress with this kind of cut-off neckline are very classic, and they're never going to go out of the fashion, you know. Sometimes the 3D flowers might disappear for a few seasons, but overall it is beautiful dress. Next dress, unfortunately I don't have a full picture, but you can see the detail, which is quite nice. I would say the length is going to be just behind your knee, or maybe mid length. Again, very classic length. Again, beautiful dress for some kind of wedding, some kind of date maybe. Those are those kind of dresses overall that you would wear them for many different occasions, but these more special occasions. Maybe someone's baptized, you know. Again, 3D elements, so you have again those kind of flowers on top of the dress, but what is actually quite nice, before you had a pink and white, here you have a blue and blue flowers. So it is very gentle, very soft as well. Women look absolutely gorgeous, and well, what can I say, it's just absolutely beautiful sleeve as well. I really like this kind of puffy sleeves. They are very like trendy just now as well. And those sleeves as well making a little bit more interesting, because obviously they are very sheer, but still having those kind of 3D flowers, and still giving you this kind of like, you can still see the skin on the arms, but it is just more covered, you know. So I think this kind of dress could be really nice for the church. Someone is getting baptized, you're going for some kind of occasion like this kind of dress is good for church because it covers your arms, and in the church you would like to cover your arms. You're obviously showing a little bit over here, but I think this is just acceptable, you know, because most of the skin is covered over there. Next, absolutely gorgeous, this is our 8th position, 8th dress. It's beautiful, this kind of blush pink color. It could be really great dress as well for summer. It could be really nice dress again for some kind of maybe some kind of anniversary, maybe for some kind of special birthday. Someone is, most of the time when there's like a round number of someone's birthday, like 50, 60, people tend to do bigger parties because obviously it's a round number, so everybody would like to celebrate those rather than 51. So for that reason, I think then people try to dress a little bit better as well. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous dress. Has a little bit more a lower cut when it comes to neckline, but because it's long dress, it covers everything else. I think it's absolutely acceptable. Dress like this is really great for ladies who are a little bit more like they don't have much like very big breasts, because if you would have a very big breast and put a dress like this, then it's just going to show too much of this part of the body. But if you have like a normal like size, I would say B, C, then it's absolutely okay still. I think like if you are more like rich in your chest area, then I would think avoid this kind of very deep neck, because it's just going to be showing too much, you know. It's absolutely beautiful dress, and you can wear deep necks like this. It's nothing wrong about that. It's just remembering that you don't want to show too much, you know. But overall it's absolutely beautiful. You're actually covering quite a lot of your body, so having this kind of balance with showing a little bit more on your neckline, it's absolutely fine. Next, absolutely beautiful dress. This is a dress you could probably wear for more occasions because of the type of the material. It is more like a stretchy. You can see that this is maybe some kind of cotton, and you could basically wear a dress like this for less official occasions. That's what I want to say. It's nice length again. It's really lovely colors. This kind of color works very well for different type of like hair colors as well. So ladies with different hairstyles, different hair colors, for blonde, for darker, for like chocolatey, for many different hair colors, and many different as well skin tones. This is really gorgeous color. It is very feminine dress again. You have a covered shoulders, you have a little bit maybe deeper neck again, but I think it looks absolutely okay, and it gives you beautiful waist. You can see that the material just hugged the lady on the waist, giving her beautiful hourglass silhouette as well, and she looked just absolutely like a star for me, you know, like it's obviously she has a beautiful silhouette herself, but the dress really complement her. And then last dress, I would say, this is the type of dress that is very similar to the dusty pink I showed you before. It is more covered dress because you have a turtleneck, everything on your, there is a long sleeve over there, so you can see everything is covered. It is very like an elegant but very official dress. So again, similar occasion to the dusty pink, so some kind of maybe opera, some kind of special evening, maybe if you have a celebration of your wedding anniversary, you know, you could wear something like this because remind us a little bit of wedding dress, but because of the color, it's not really a wedding dress. It's really lovely. I would just say that it can be tricky to wear dresses in this kind of color on weddings because you never know what kind of color bride is going to wear. That's the only thing. If you are very close with your bride and you are just like a friend, you know exactly what kind of color is she going to wear, white dress, then it should be okay to wear something like this in this kind of dusty pink color. But if you don't really know what kind of dress bride is going to wear, what if she's going to go for some kind of like a beige dress, you know, and then might be a little bit conflict there. So I would say just like this, maybe a little bit darker color would be better for like wedding, or just completely like green, blue, something like this, but avoid this kind of beige because most of the brides go for a white dresses, but there is this kind of trend that sometimes they're wearing pink dresses, sometimes they're wearing something just completely different, you know, so you don't really want to feel awkward because you chose very similar color to the bride. But the dress is absolutely fantastic. It's so gorgeous, give you this kind of beautiful bottom. It's very white over there. It's very like almost like a 50 type of dresses, but obviously very modern texture, very modern fabric, and it's absolutely beautiful. What can I say? The woman looks stunning. Okay, this was our last dress. I hope you enjoyed this random video. I just sometimes find so many beautiful pictures. I'm like, how am I going to talk about this? And just sometimes it's just, let's just focus on beautiful dresses and that's it, you know, because maybe one of you are going to have a wedding in the future and you're going to be a guest, or maybe one of you have a beautiful anniversary coming or some kind of rounded birthday coming and you're looking for some kind of inspiration. So who knows, maybe today's video actually going to inspire you. Let me know in the comment, ladies, which dress you like the most. I really want to hear that from you, and hopefully see you in the next one.